Most seniors don't know this, but a single slice of cheese could quietly raise your blood pressure, weaken your bones, or even lead to serious infection. It doesn't show up as pain. It starts in small ways: swelling, fatigue, poor balance. Today, you'll learn which cheeses protect your strength after 60 and which ones might be making it harder to stay steady, healthy, and independent. Let's start with one that most people think of as just a topping: Parmesan. But for seniors, it's much more than that. Parmesan is one of the best cheeses you can eat as you age. It's high in calcium. 1 ounce delivers about 26% of your daily needs. That's critical after 60, when your bones naturally lose density. Less bone density means higher risk of fractures from simple falls. It also contains phosphorus, which works with calcium to rebuild and strengthen bone tissue. Together, these minerals help reduce the risk of osteoporosis, a condition that affects nearly half of adults over 65. What makes Parmesan stand out is its digestibility. Because it's aged, it's naturally low in lactose, which makes it easier for sensitive stomachs. And it's so flavorful that a small amount goes a long way, which means you get nutritional value without needing to eat a large portion. Sprinkle it on steamed vegetables. Mix it into soups. Use it in place of salt. Every little bit helps strengthen your bones, and with stronger bones comes greater balance and fewer fall risks. Now, let's turn to a cheese that works against you: brie. Brie is soft, creamy, and popular at gatherings. But it's also one of the riskiest cheeses for seniors, especially when it's made from unpasteurized milk. That's because unpasteurized cheeses can carry harmful bacteria like Listeria. Listeria is no small threat. Seniors are 4 times more likely to become seriously ill from it. Infections can lead to hospitalization or worse, and they don't always start with clear symptoms. Even if the brie is pasteurized, soft cheeses spoil faster and carry a higher risk for digestion-sensitive adults. Your body changes as you age, and digestion becomes slower, immunity weaker. Brie simply isn't worth the risk. If you crave something similar in texture, try pasteurized ricotta or whipped cottage cheese with herbs. You'll get the creamy experience without gambling with your health. Now, let's talk about cottage cheese, a classic that deserves a second look. Cottage cheese is one of the best sources of lean protein for older adults. It delivers around 14 grams of protein in just half a cup, with very few calories. And that's a powerful combination if you're trying to maintain your strength. After 60, muscle loss speeds up, especially in the legs and hips. That's part of why walking gets harder and balance feels off. But protein slows that decline. It helps repair and rebuild muscle. Cottage cheese is also rich in casein, a slow-digesting protein that provides a steady supply of amino acids. This supports overnight muscle maintenance, which is especially helpful if you wake up feeling stiff or sore. You can eat it in the morning with fruit, as a savory snack with tomatoes, or stirred into scrambled eggs. Choose plain, low-sodium versions. Avoid the flavored ones. They often sneak in unnecessary sugars and salt. If you're looking to feel more solid on your feet, cottage cheese is one of the most practical, powerful foods you can add. Let's go back to one that works against you: blue cheese. It's known for its strong taste, but also for its high sodium. 1 ounce contains about 400 milligrams of sodium. That's nearly 20% of the recommended daily limit. Too much sodium causes fluid retention. That leads to swelling, especially in your feet and lower legs. It makes walking feel heavier. It increases the strain on your joints and heart. For seniors managing high blood pressure, or for anyone with poor circulation, blue cheese can quietly make those issues worse. And like brie, blue cheese is sometimes made with unpasteurized milk. That means you're also risking exposure to bacteria. If you enjoy the flavor, use it as an accent, not the main event. Mix a small amount into a Greek yogurt dressing. Or better yet, choose a safer cheese altogether. Swiss cheese is one of the smartest swaps you can make. It's lower in sodium than most cheeses, only around 50 milligrams per ounce, and still gives you plenty of calcium and protein. That's a win for bone health, heart health, and circulation. Less sodium means less bloating. It means your legs feel lighter. It means fewer stiff ankles and less puffiness at the end of the day. Swiss cheese also melts well. Add it to eggs. Use it in sandwiches. Layer it over steamed greens. It's mild, versatile, and supports your body rather than weighing it down. For anyone trying to cut back on salt without giving up flavor, Swiss is an easy, satisfying choice. Now let's look at another common soft cheese that may need to go, Camembert. It's soft like brie, and unfortunately, it brings the same risks. When made with unpasteurized milk, Camembert can carry harmful bacteria, including Listeria. Even pasteurized versions can spoil quickly and harbor bacteria if not stored properly. Soft cheeses also have higher moisture, which means they grow bacteria faster and break down more easily in sensitive digestive systems. For seniors with slower digestion or weaker immunity, that can lead to bloating, stomach pain, or worse. If you want something rich and spreadable, you can make a blend of ricotta and Greek yogurt with herbs. It's easy, tasty, and far safer than Camembert. Now let's talk about mozzarella, specifically fresh, pasteurized mozzarella. Mozzarella is gentle, nutritious, and supportive of your immune system. It contains probiotics, the good bacteria that help balance your gut, improve digestion, and support your overall immunity. For seniors, maintaining a healthy gut isn't just about comfort. It affects everything from energy levels to inflammation to nutrient absorption. Mozzarella is also lower in sodium than cheddar or blue, and it pairs well with healthy, anti-inflammatory foods like tomatoes and olive oil. That means it fits beautifully into meals that support your joints, your circulation, and your overall comfort. Slice it into a salad. Layer it into a wrap. Melt it on vegetables. It's soft, satisfying, and supports your whole body. Now let's quickly recap what we've covered so far. Best cheeses for seniors. Parmesan builds bones, supports strength, easy to digest. Cottage cheese fights muscle loss, versatile, packed with protein. Swiss, low sodium, heart healthy, helps reduce swelling. Mozzarella, gentle, supports gut health, pairs with anti-inflammatory foods. Cheeses to limit or avoid. Brie, risk of Listeria, especially if unpasteurized. Blue cheese, high in sodium, possible bacterial risk. Camembert, similar risks to brie, high spoilage potential. What you eat matters more now than it ever did before. You don't have to fear cheese. You just need to choose the ones that match what your body needs today, not what worked 20 years ago. So what can you do next? Check your fridge. Read your labels. Look for pasteurized milk. Pick lower sodium versions. And whenever possible, replace risky soft cheeses with firm, aged, nutrient-rich alternatives. Swap cheddar for Swiss. Add cottage cheese to breakfast. Use Parmesan in place of salt. Choose mozzarella instead of brie. These changes don't take a lot of time, but they add up to better strength, to clearer thinking, to easier movement. Because when your muscles are supported, you move better. When your circulation is steady, your legs feel lighter. And when your food works with your body, you feel more confident, more capable, more in control. If this helped you, go ahead and click the like button. Subscribe so you don't miss tips that could help you stay strong and independent. And leave a comment. Let us know which cheese you're swapping this week. You're not alone. We're in this together. Learning, improving, and choosing foods that keep us moving forward. Stay strong. Stay steady. Stay well.